Look at Alibaba. So today looks like it's down another 8% so far. Well, waterfall down move, and it's hovering around for $112 levels. So we talked about on a volume profile that once it slipped to 130, that it might find a support around those low $100 levels, and I'm still watching at those levels. And also, for those people who went heavily into any individual stock, okay, it could be Alibaba or PayPal, whatever you are holding, okay, it's not only Chinese stock thing. If you are heavily going into any individual stock, well, you might want to learn at least how to protect your positions with options, because that's very, very crucial when it comes to having a long-term position, because that's what hedge funds do. They buy every quarter protection, no matter how doesn't matter how good their portfolio is performing or how bad it's performing. They always have a protection. So take it as a lesson. Learn how to hedge, so you don't have to wake up angry or upset every morning. So you just wake up every day smiling, with exciting to watch the market, I would say, because I was that guy who would pretty much go long in 2016, stocks, and pretty much whatever I would touch, it would keep going down. And that's how I learned how to protect, how to be both pretty much sided trader and also investor with a little bit of a realistic views, and don't expect 1,000% or 500% return. That's insane. And just be humble and expect hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. That's what I'm trying to say. So those are the supports, right? And also one more thing I wanted to show is, okay, to the upside, if we're gonna see, well, at this point I do think that there's some liquidations going on, some margin calls going on. That's why you're seeing pretty much volume, as stock is dropping, volume increase, and that's not a good sign. And also if it tries to go higher, I'm gonna be watching as resistance 130, and as usual, when I want to go long any stock that has been fallen for quite some time, I watch 5-day simple moving average. So 5-day SMA at the moment is 123, and it's gonna come down as well, but it needs to get above that level before I consider the stock as a long opportunity. And also, a lot of people were comparing. I do watch a lot of fundamental analysis as well. I don't do it myself here, but there are a few things I wanted to note in this video. So if you come to, if you have Thinkorswim, it will show for the most big companies like Alibaba. So at the moment, well, you can see that their cloud computing is 10%. Retail, the most of their revenue comes from retail, 53%. And you can't compare this stock to Amazon, because Amazon has almost 45% cloud business, and which is pretty much that's where the big money comes from. All right, and of course they have a cash. If you look at the Alibaba's market capitalization at the moment, 300 billion. They wiped out 550 billion. Can you imagine that? Just to put it in perspective, well, they have 86 billion in cash. All right, 86 billion. I don't know how accurate this data is so far, but 86 billion. I know they have a lot of cash. Nothing wrong with the business. It's just the momentum and the money it wiped out. 550 billion plus. Pretty much disappeared, 65% down year to pretty much from its all-time highs, maybe even 70. Imagine stocks like JP Morgan Chase just disappeared, all right, in a year, or Visa just is gone, it doesn't exist anymore, or Bank of America and also MasterCard together, they're gone, or Nike, Netflix, Disney. like all together gone in a year. Can you imagine that? Costco or Coca-Cola, PayPal, or what is it, McDonald's, like all these, like UPS, FedEx combined, like these stocks are gone in a year. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like this drop? Like I think it's either really steal deal, or that's just gonna be in a history that, or stock just pretty much, what was it, all-time highs, I believe 800 and something billion, 800 billion. It was about to hit $1 trillion mark, and dropping so much from there. That's just, I'm just speechless when I look at that. Never seen that much of a market capitalization get wiped out in that short period of time, even though it's been 1 year, but still that's a lot. All right, can you imagine people who are invested in China? They're pretty much everything they had, like their mutual funds, their indices, where people pretty much park their 401ks and everything. That's just crazy. All right, but I don't think that this stock is getting delisted. It's still $300 billion company at this prices, with 86 billion cash in the pocket. So I don't buy that story. I don't think that it's pretty much, and I hope it's the same thing. It's pretty much 2014, 2016, 2018 all over again. So that's what I think. And again, learn to hedge, learn to protect your positions, and best of luck. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.